I must have been five or six people that got married, right? Fast forward in the last year or so, I know many of my female friends that they're either going through a separation or a divorce because people change, things change. And what I found is that a lot of the people who are going through a marital breakdown, a divorce or separation, or maybe it's an LTR, a long term relationship, and they're figuring out that this is not for them, it took them some time to get the courage to tell themselves, forget the other person now, to tell themselves, you know what? This isn't for me anymore. So when you mention your program, what are some of the first steps in identifying that they don't want to continue down the path that they're going, and two, that they truly need help? Because as you mentioned, you don't want them to live in fear anymore, and you don't want them to waste their lives any longer.
So, Terrain, I will share a story of my experience that sounds like the same state that most of these women find themselves in. In my journey of pursuing excellence in coach training, way back, I had my own experience with the sunk cost fallacy, the one I shared with you. I registered for an online coach training school, hoping to gain valuable insights and skills. However, the first session with a coach or trainer alone was enough to tell me that this was wasted investment. I immediately attempted to withdraw and requested a refund, but I had not noticed the conditions for a refund were so hard that it was almost impossible to get the refund. And so because of what I had already invested, I decided to continue. It was a 6-month program, continued with the training, and I graduated, got a certificate. But guess what? After graduation, got the certificate, I trashed that certificate. I trashed it. I did not see any value in the training. This experience taught me that continuing to invest in a failing endeavor, even when the cost outweighs the benefit, is irrational. In situations like this, you're not getting that money, time, or effort back. Therefore, even in relationship, it's important to recognize when it's time to cut your losses and move on. Remember, your time and resources are valuable. Do not waste them on something that is not worth it. If it's a relationship, women who are in a situation whereby when they assess and look at where they are, they see there is no hope. They have tried for all solutions to be able to address their concerns, and nothing is working. Sometimes it's important to realize when the deal is lost and decide that it's not time for me to continue experiencing more losses, and cut it and move on. That's what I will say. So it's important to assess, evaluate your current state, whether it is in a relationship or singlehood. Because in singlehood, you can also experience this fallacy, whereby you stay in the same state, incurring losses, losing out on life, but you're still holding on to them. You may be in a relationship that actually is not promising at all. The future is bleak, but you still hold on because of the time that you've already put in or the investment that you've already put in. Be wise. Cut those losses, make a decision to move on. So my program, it empowers you and creates an environment that is supportive to be able to make such decisions. Yes, sir.
So speak about the program and how does someone join it? What are some of the maybe the tools that you equip them with to continue forward?
So I Am Factor program is a program for building successful relationships. This program is designed to help women overcome dating challenges and find lasting love. We believe it is backed by the belief that every woman deserves to feel empowered, confident, and completely lovable. By working with us and following this program, you'll be able to unlock your inner power, conquer your past hurts and disappointment, build your confidence, and set strong expectations that you can attract and build quality love relationship. And therefore, some of the outcomes that you will experience in going through this program by the sessions that we go through, like value assessment, harnessing your energy, discovering how you respond to your environment, being aware of who you are and how you experience your world. It enables you to have a heightened awareness of who you are, to be able to choose how you react and how you respond to your environment. So the first process into this journey is helping you to come to the place of being yourself, self-aware, self-discovery. So we take you through a process of self-discovery where we encourage you to stop trying to be someone you're not. Be authentic to yourself. This will help you attract the right persons and experience the right kind of experiences in your life. You will attract a person who will appreciate you for who you are. Remember, you are unique and special in your own way. You don't have to copy anybody. You just need to be yourself, and the kind of a person that will value you will come your way. Number two, one of the struggles is after you understand yourself and you have clarity, we take you through a process of learning how to communicate effectively, learning negotiation skills that will enable you be able to get what you want. Even in initiating relationship, communicating effectively is very key in harnessing who you are and stamping who you are, creating a definition, an identity about who you are, to be able to listen actively, to learn how to listen actively, try to understand your partner's perspective, and that effective communication can help you build trust, respect, intimacy in your relationship. And a third pillar that I value most is learning how to love yourself, to take care of yourself, prioritize your physical well-being, your emotional well-being, your mental well-being, and your spiritual well-being, and be able to engage in those activities. We encourage you to identify and engage in those activities that make you happy and fulfilled. This will help you feel confident, attractive, and make you more appealing to your potential partners. Remember, self-care is not selfish. It is essential for your overall well-being. So those are some of the steps that we take them through in our program to be able to find themselves and be able to experience life with power and confidence and authenticity.